aka Alua Shagun. I'm here with my brother.
It's Lance, and we're here with Larry.
Yes, Larry Henderson. What do you say? Owner, entrepreneur of BK or Bust, the app, right? Larry, can you give us a little bit more insight about that?
So what it really is, I definitely prefer entrepreneur, mainly because I do a variety of things. I sell jewelry, I sell clothes, I sell hats, truckers, jewelry cleaner, chains, necklace, rings. So a plethora of things. So the reason why it's called BrooklynOrBustApp.com is because a little backstory. It's called BrooklynOrBustApp.com because I used to have an app, but the app kind of didn't work out. So as opposed to me starting from scratch, I just kind of kept the name and just added the jewelry to it. You know what I mean? And as they say, if you do something good, it always, everything comes back around. So from 3 years ago to now, from when it went to an app to jewelry, it's actually still going to come back around to an app. It's just ultimately now with the rebrand, you're going to be able to play the trivia game on there. You're going to be able to shop on there. You're going to be able to get the hotspots on there. You're going to be able to. Everything that you see now currently is going to come back with everything that started out as the trivia app. So, yeah, man. Y'all, it's going to be a weird interview because I'm one of the people, like, y'all catching me at a transition where it's like even the invite I got here was for jewelry, but now I'm fully clothed. Like, I'm sitting here with my own hat, my own sweatpants, my own hoodie. So it's going to be a good interview, but it's not going to be, I'm one of them people, man. Like,
You do everything.
Nah,
yeah, like
I like to see that.
Yeah, I'm knee deep in it. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna get like no. And it's crazy because he kind of got an idea of the pedigree I come from. So
Right. I was chopping it up before. I'm trying to get you.
Yeah. We come from I want to say an era where street fashion was very, very heavy. Like, I mean, even like look at myself. You talking to a guy that Jay-Z, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Carmelo Anthony, P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying? All wore my brand, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, to sit here now and that era that I was a part of not have nothing to do with what got me sitting here is
That's wicked. That's
yeah.
wicked.
So yeah, that's why it's kind of weird because it's like we it's the past meet the future, and he's somebody that we know about a little bit about the past. So to be sitting here to hear those names and combining with fashion, and I'm here jewelry. That's why I say y'all caught me. It's a beautiful time, man. I think it's a beautiful time. So whatever questions y'all have, make it good. It's not one of those me trying anymore. Nah, like it ain't nothing to try. I know what goes into a successful brand, and it's merchandise, consistency, hard work, and understanding that you gotta do it for yourself, and nobody gonna do it for you, man. And I'm done rambling. I just had to, because you know what it was? It was just that, because I know where I'm at with it, it's easy for me to give y'all the information so y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you go to the website, bro, you gonna see jewelry, hats, sweaters, you know what I'm saying? So I'm one of the people, man, I'm 10 toes and I'm not here to, to goof off and tool around with it, man. Like I wasted enough years of my life, and it's time. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely feel that. I respect that.
So, I was about to say, so while we're on the topic of jewelry,
Right.
Why jewelry?
So the jewelry came about because it was I met a young lady that was selling jewelry, and I was actually inspired by her. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because in our culture, it's like what people got to realize is this, a lot of times in our culture we say that we are leaders. We all consider ourselves leaders, you know what I'm saying? And one thing we sometimes forget is that with being a leader, if you're a leader, the next thing behind that is followers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And one of the misconceptions is being called a follower is like, when you're an entrepreneur and you artistic, like, it's called being inspired, man. Like, you know, it's not called jacking, it's not called biting. Like, we all get inspired. So I was inspired by the Buddhists, you know what I'm saying? And then one day I, stumbled upon them on my own merit, and the rest is history, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And from doing, just selling the Buddhas, it just, from Buddhas to rings to chains to now clothes. Yes. I've always said weird, like, even be sitting here talking about it, like I was just talking to him for about a half an hour about a whole nother brand, time, and clothes, and then to be sitting here and it just, it's coming full forward, man. I'm just one of those people that I really do what I do, man. I can't really say nothing else, like, because if you pull it up, like, everything I'm saying is documented from now to the time period when you know what I'm saying? All those names I said, you can Google them. I actually welcome you out to go do that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Questions coming, man.
So with that, right? So you say you into the Buddhists and things like that. Are you spiritual?
Yeah, I'm definitely a spiritual person. Fun fact about me, man. I actually am the type of person in the middle of a good time, man. I stop and pray sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? I do believe in a higher power. I don't go to church or anything like that, but I do believe in a higher power, though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have something to believe in. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, definitely spiritual, man. Like I said, I'm not a person to go to church or nothing like that every Sunday, but I do believe that there's a higher power.
All right, so I mean, I seen, like I said, I seen some, like, on your about page. It was pretty dope how you broke it down. I'm gonna touch on the quote later, but for right now, it was the Hamza hands.
Yes,
the Hamza hands, and then the Buddha, right?
Yeah.
So one is enlightenment, and then the other one is
enlightenment, and the Buddha is positive energy, good zen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So one of the things about my brand is this. One of the misconceptions about jewelry is that people think that it's based on the value, and it's not the value or the price of the item. It's the sentimental value.
Right.
Regardless, if your moms could give you, like, this is like, could be an accessory. Jewelry is accessory. That falls under accessory. Yeah. Depending on who you got that from, you don't care about the price of what that thing costs.
Yeah, no fact.
So it's the same thing with jewelry. Right. Look at it like this: what's the most expensive bottle in the club is what color?
Gold?
Yeah.
Gold.
In the Olympics, the first prize is what?
Gold.
When you was a little kid and you get dressed up and you had your best outfit on, what your mama used to put on you? Nice piece of what?
Gold.
That's a fact. I remember my first one. It was a little bracelet had my name.
Sentimental value. So all of this stuff that people think is hip hop and man. I'm one of those people that I'm gonna push. Get a hold of yourself and know your self-worth and your value, man. And wear things and buy things because you like them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, jewelry is not about the cost. It's about the sentimental value, I'm telling you. Somebody gift you one of them pieces you see on the website today, you're going to wear it tomorrow. You're not going to be worried about none of that extra stuff. So, yeah, man, that's...
So, regarding the jewelry, right? So, what comes up? What comes into your mind when you go to design a piece and you say, I want to make this specific thing and I want to put it here. Like, what is your mindset like?
So at the present time, I don't do. So I can and I do custom, but it's only based on clients.
Okay.
So I only speak on a process that I'm about to begin to, because I'm about to start doing custom pieces soon. And what goes into it is like anything else, all of the knowledge and information that you attain along the journey, all of the pieces that you buy, you might figure like, all right, I know now if I do colorful stones that it's gonna look like this. I might do a bead and say, you know what? I know what all black stones look like. I might do baguettes with Blackstone because I know what they look like together. You know what I mean? So it's just, for me, it's just more so a creation of just everything coming together. But because I'm building the brand ultimately and I'm not just focused on jewelry, the piece will just be custom, just B logo company, just for my brand. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I want to choose to venture off and do all this stuff, then I'll do it, because at that point you guys will be making money too, and you might say, yo, I'm coming to Larry to get our pieces done.
Yeah.
Put it out there in the universe.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And again, the misconception is, remember, man, even like right now, like I'm gonna give y'all some free game. Even like right now, just imagine, right? Understanding that everything is not the perception of what it is. Just imagine if all three of y'all had company pieces. The sentimental value with a bond that it would give y'all. Right. You're going to feel good picking that shit up. You think you're going to pick it up and say, oh, this ain't 24 karat, put it back down. Nah, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm with the game.
Right.
And we rolling up to go do the pod.
Right.
So even that, like...
Yo, I think we need to...
Yeah, like...
Look into that. We need to look into that.
And remember when you was... Remember, I'm going to show you something how when I say a sentimental value, I'm going to take y'all back. I don't want to show my age, but remember when you was in school back in the days and... I don't know, I'm a little older than y'all, but we used to go downtown and we used to get the little dog tags with the name engraved and the girl you was dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you was there like, oh, this shit ain't real. She gonna laugh at me, it ain't 24 karat. Like, she like, come on, man, stop.
Clip the ball.
Come on, and that ain't you. You didn't feel no way. You didn't think you was corny. It's not real. Oh my God, no. You got that shit, you gave it to her. She was happy, you was happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here to change that bullshit narrative of just like, everybody gotta be all blinged out. Now, yes, granted, I'm being a hypocrite and I'm doing it, but I'm only doing it to gain the attention so I can deliver the message back, because y'all can vouch for this. When I came in here, y'all didn't see no jewelry on me.
Not at all.
Maybe the rings, maybe that's it. Everybody got rings. So
I need a few, actually.
Come on, man, I got you, man. You gonna take care of that.
That's it.
The only thing that I don't sell on me is this is a Tiffany bracelet.
Okay.
And I'm a firm believer of, in our culture, a lot of times people don't like wearing our stuff because they can't place it next to high-end brands. One, this is made from the same material as all the rest of the shit on my wrist. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? And number two, I always like to keep my brand attached next to quality, because anybody like reference points.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could just give you this one good story about Tiffany, just understand that the rest of this is broken on bust every single other piece here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So heavy.
You gotta reel them in. So with this, but I just do this just to get the conversation started, because you ain't gonna listen to me if I approach you in a yellow hoodie with some wacky looking sweatpants. You know what I mean? Like I comprehend I'm not the most approachable person. I comprehend that, you know what I'm saying? I know, the perceptions and, but I'm chill, man. I'm super chill, man. I'm actually joking around most of the time. You can ask my camera guy Titus. I'm actually more joking around. Shout out to my camera guy Titus. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Sorry, my fault about that. Shot by top. Yeah, see that? I gave you promo, pump.
Alright, so with this being said, right, you're a serial entrepreneur trying to start up many different avenues, right?
Yeah.
It just takes me back to your beginning, what I read, right? I don't know what to call it, surname?
Oh man, you hit me for the loop. You did some homework.
So I know there is pretty much like a melting pot. It's a big different diversities as far as just like culture. So can you go into a little bit more about that?
One of my running jokes about that is I tell my media circle friends, I tell them I had a pet monkey before French Montana. I really did, like that. So yeah, I'm from South America, man. Definitely born in South America. I speak Dutch.
Okay.
And yes, the culture is absolutely different, man. The food is amazing. I came here in like 91, 92. I'm Americanized now, but yeah, man, I'm definitely
No, that's what's up.
yeah, I'm from a whole different culture. I know how to speak Dutch. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense now because like you and your energy, you know what I'm saying? And then from where you from, it's just like it makes sense.
Yeah,
It goes together.
like, he from the hood, but I'm gonna polish with him,
You know what
man.
you
Like,
gotta do? You gotta get your name in Dutch. So you can add it to the show. I gotta come.
You got to put me
that's good shit,
See, I put
man.
you on. You know, no, you feel me now.
No, it's good, man. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, man. I look forward to going back, man. Rick Ross was there a little bit before the pandemic, man. I was excited about that, and it's so weird because being from a place like that not too many people know. Like, I'm in my crib on like World Star watching Rick Ross and Suriname, and in my mind, I'm like, nobody else knows about it, but. It's like, it's not something I can call a bunch of people and be like, yo, Ross is in my country. Like, shut up. Like,
That's lit.
lock off. Like, but yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. I'm definitely from Suriname, man. It is definitely a different culture. I definitely used to, another fun fact too is, one of the best meals I ever had was in a safari, man. Like, you know, cause it's a country of, you know,
Heavily populated rainforest.
facts. Yeah, facts. The best meal I ever had was in the rainforest, bro. And I had to be like 6, 7. I still remember that shit.
That's lit. Alright, so what was it?
Oh man, I remember it was rice, and I can't remember if it was chicken or fish, but it was definitely rice with some vegetables because you know that culture is we in the forest, so you're getting everything natural from the. So it was. I'm sure it was something that was, you know what I'm saying. But
That's an experience.
it's like that something in the air, moistness. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just natural. You know what I'm saying?
So we talk about where you're from. How has that influenced just everything that you're doing, whether it's fashion, the jewelry, anything? Just
how has it influenced? Yo, that's a good question because
How has it influenced?
right, that's what I was getting ready to say. Like,
I feel like it has because you see it in your, like I said, in your work. Like you said, you like to be multifaceted, right? So you here, and here, right? And your hometown is the same thing. There's different things getting plucked out of like wherever the area is. And
it's
coming together.
It's Chinese people there, it's Japanese people there, it's like Haitian. It's a melting pot, and the food is amazing, man. If ever. You know, check out the food.
Taking them back, you wanna go back.
Facts, like it just, you know, it's like I said, it don't play a major part only because I say this. I would love to answer that question maybe like 10 years from now. Because you gotta factor in as the journey goes, it's like being an artist, you're gonna wanna know more about yourself, you wanna know about your history. You're gonna want to see how can you incorporate it. Blessedly, I bumped into another jeweler that's probably from the same country or somebody that's from the same country that got some dope going on like me, and maybe we can start a little coalition of the Dutch people or something like that. I don't know, but
So you haven't been back.
nah, I haven't been back in a while, man. I haven't been back, but I do plan on going there once I take care of some affairs. Yeah.
Definitely. I'm trying to figure out where I'm from.
we need to do the ancestry drink.
We could do that, but I thought it was an all black one, though.
It is all black one. We just found that one out.
We gotta figure that out. I definitely want to tap in. I definitely want to tap in with my roots, bro.
That's interesting. That was a good question, man.
So I'm gonna go a little light.
Okay.
Do you consider yourself an artist? Because I know I think I know the answer to it, but I want you to answer it.
Do I consider myself an artist? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Took me a while to embrace it and understand it, but yes. I say that it comes with time. More so on the journey about learning and discovering things about yourself. Because the man you was when I met you, they're not the same person you are today. You know what I'm saying?
So can you give us like a little bit of insight on like how an entrepreneur should attack it, because we was talking about we touched on a lot of things like a little before the show.
Yeah, my Gemini mind be speedballing through shit.
Nah, it was all good information, and I think it needs to be heard. Like, I don't even know where to start. Just go ahead. You could pick up at a point where we left, and then just like tackle back down. Or like,
well, one of the things when I first got here, one of the subjects I was touching on is Instagram perception versus reality. Meaning, you can average 400 or 500 likes on a picture, but if when you get home and at the end of the day you did all your marketing, your promotion, and you check your analytics, and you see that you still didn't get any orders, or you got 700, 800, 900 likes for the day, and you only got one order. Trust me, they're humble you. So one of the things I push heavy is, don't let Instagram trick you out of your spot and lead you to believe that your business is not booming. Everything still happens in real time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at me, for example. I'm here today. I bought gifts for y'all. So it's like I might not have got no likes, but in the room today, I'm about to give out gifts to 4 people that never heard of my brand before. So at the end of the day, I'm about to get 4 tags. Mm-hmm. But I had to leave that emotional space of Instagram to come get that. Mm-hmm. So that's the narrative I'm pushing. So let's get the gifts, man. Just might pass the gifts, please. Yeah, man, but that's one of the things, like I said, I push this because I'm watching Instagram trick people out their spot and getting emotional with numbers and stuff like that. And it's just like, everything is still happening in real time, man. So yeah, I bought some gifts for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm back doing the clothes from where he know me from. And I definitely, absolutely have to bring some jewelry. So now that I'm back doing the t-shirts, one of the slogans that I push is I'm aware I'm rare. Mm-hmm. You know why? You know why now? Because when you do the research, you'll see like that the history is there. One of the reasons why I don't talk about it is because I comprehend that the more my journey goes, the more money it'll be worth in the long run. Mm-hmm. So that's why I don't really come on interviews and be blabbing about J and B and this and that. And you gotta remember, for me, honestly speaking, like that's not really a highlight of my career. Mm-hmm. Like I know perception-wise it looked like it, but you gotta factor in, like I said, to have those accolades and not be where you want to be. Like I'm not gonna sit here in front for the camera. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no good feeling. But now, what I'm doing now in the space I'm in now, I'm happy, man. I'm getting it. And I still get to come back and do what I love.
That's all that at the end of the day.
So one of the slogans is I'm aware I'm rare, because I'm definitely a weird dude. I don't know. I said I'm a weird dude. I'm definitely a weird person that I'm rare. Yeah. And we all wear rare in our own ways. But I don't know. You wear XL? Who wear XL? Yeah, XL, man. I'm aware. Yo, you know what? Universally, he's supposed to get that, man. Let it go, man.
That's it.
Let it go, man.
That's it. Hey, I ain't gonna front this. This is out my comfort zone.
Yeah, switch up, my boy.
That's probably a large.
Oh, nah, he ain't gonna
XL.
This is large XL Gucci.
Yeah, you a large XL. I got Queen of Nefertiti for.
God bless up.
Yeah,
yo, do your research.
Yes, here you go. There you go. This. You know what I'm saying? See, I can see it.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, so y'all gonna give it? Somebody gonna give it to you?
Yeah.
And for the camera guy, if you don't want to keep it for yourself, if you want to gift it to somebody, I put a magenta jade circle. Good energy, good luck. You know what I'm saying? And that's for you, okay? God, like I said, gift it to somebody, or if you want it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man.
This guy wins.
Yo, listen, bro. Things just happen the way they happen.
You sure you ain't mixed the sizes up?
Nah, he did. He did, bro. But yo, listen, that's a natural cutoff point. Thank you for the gifts, Larry.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna go over break. We're gonna be right back.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's Larry of BrokenUpBusApp.com. You're now tuned into LinkedIn Brooklyn.
All right, welcome back. We're here with Larry and my boy Nif, aka Rob, aka Tito, aka.
Oh wait, that's the first time. Don't act brand new, bro.
Yo, listen,
call
bro.
me
Listen,
out.
nobody
You
calls
ain't
you that. Yo.
You don't like my nickname, so don't use my nickname. I call you my own nickname. Go ahead, bro.
All right, Nif. So would it be in
Nifty.
men's health month?
Right.
How do you stay grounded?
Smoke a lot of weed. Shitload of weed. On my way here, I was like, I hope it's smoke friendly. If it's not, I'm gonna smoke one before I get here. I definitely smoke a lot of weed. I smoke a lot of weed. I watch a lot of YouTube, a shitload of YouTube. And one of the things I do to stay grounded though is, so because I just started working for myself full time in the beginning of the pandemic, it's funny you mentioned mental health because I realized because I had a job, when you have a 9 to 5, you put a lot of your, like you don't realize when you clock in, whatever, I'm talking about like you can leave the crib and have like the biggest fight with like your significant other or whoever. It could be your mother, your brother, your sister. You know what I'm saying? And it could be the world's biggest fight. And you got to take your behind and clock in. And you got to leave all of that shit there. So for me, I realized I was staying grounded by working because the groundedness came from me saying, the job will keep you humble. No matter what fly shit happen outside of work, you still got to come back and clock in. So then, again, that's why I say y'all caught me at a transition where it's from one thing to the next. So with that being said, when you ask me, like, how do I stay grounded, I actually realized that I actually don't have any hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say when you have a job, when you clock in, everything else clock out. That's why it's clock in. Clock in, you leave all that other shit, and then when you clock out, then you go back to it. So with me, what I realized was I would get up, and then I don't have this, I'm not on a program anymore. I'm not on schedule. And then you realize, like, whatever issues and problems you got, yeah, you got to sit there and face them and deal with them.
That's weird.
Because think about it like this. Look, in a regular job, 40 hours a week? 40 hours a week you at work. The other, 10, whatever, you watching TV. Other 5% of that, you Sleep. Another little 10%, you scrolling on the timeline. You sleeping all the time. It's time to go back to work.
Right.
It's time to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So, but to answer that question, I haven't found it yet. You know what I'm saying? But to answer it in a politically correct way, I stay grounded because I'm not nowhere near where I want to be yet. That's enough humbling for me. Yeah.
All right, so with that being said, that takes me to your quote, right? From what I seen, it was
blessed that my feet can feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say it a little louder for us. Let's hear it.
The quote, I've been saying it for about the last 10 years plus, man.
And I think this is so fire. Cause it's just like you so like just ready
blessed.
to get to it, bro.
Yeah, blessed that my feet can feel concrete. What it is that you don't realize this, right? When you get up in the morning, when you enter the concrete jungle, the first thing you touch is it let you know you still here. Like even right now, when you stomping, you still here. When you can't do this no more, you got a fucking problem. Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Nah, you
so
good, bro.
You can't do that no more. You got a problem. So for me to be able to do this, bro, I'm blessed. That's a blessing to do that.
That's right.
Blessed that my feet can feel concrete. That shit is. It ain't no punchline to it. Ain't no jab.
Right.
It's for you to stand on.
Don't be mad if I use that on.
Nah, I welcome it and encourage because it's real, man. It's real. Like I said, you gotta be in tune with what's going on. I get it. It's a lot going on, and everybody got things that they care about. But at the end of the day, I realize if you blessed to go through a lot of the journey, you'll realize too that ultimately none of this shit matter, bro. It goes back to what I said about things are about sentimental value.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's part of the reasons and ways to stay grounded too, because look at it like this. Even if right now I catch a lick and I pop, even if I pop and the next 7, 8 people around me not good, how good am I really? You know what I'm saying? So
You're just as good as
it's
the
a lot
people
of shit to
that's
keep
around
you grounded around here,
Oh,
man. You
man.
just gotta stop and really realize it. You know what I'm saying? Another reason that keeps me grounded is one of the things that we talk about mental health is like, oh, shout out my son. My son's birthday coming up too. Shout out baby Brooklyn. His birthday is coming
Shouts
up.
out
Happy
baby
birthday,
Brooklyn. When's
Brooklyn.
birthday?
It's coming up this weekend actually.
That's dope, man.
So,
Next
so,
week.
so another thing, people ask me all the time too about social media, why I don't post my kid or like certain stuff is personal. Like
Oh.
social media, we give all of I give everything, bro. I give quotes, I give clothes, I give like certain things. It's for me like my love life, my personal friends and stuff like that. Like certain stuff you're not gonna see on my page. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even really, like I said, promote my kid that much. And he's amazing. You know what I'm saying? He has a little kid, but again, like we give so much to these things, man. That's what keep me grounded. I know what I got to work for in real time to you know what I'm saying? Because when he don't got no Pampers or not, them 500 likes ain't really.
I think we can all sympathize with you
You
there.
can't
We-
take that to Walmart
Can't
and
take
get
Yo,
that,
boy, you can't cash no likes in for no diapers.
Them drinks is expensive.
Facts.
Boy, I'm in my first year right now, so
Yeah, my son is gonna be 5.
wow.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the fellow Scorpio.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
You
yeah.
Scorpio too?
No, I'm a Gemini.
Wow.
I'm a Gemini.
Yeah, you said that. You said I'm tripping. Shout out to the fellow Scorpio.
But all of those things keep you humble though, man. Like I tell people all the time, right? No matter what happens for me, whether I make $0 in a day or I make $3,000 in a day. And no, I don't make $3,000. Don't come looking for me. I don't get to hug my kid at the end of the night. So that's actually the answer to the question. That's how that should humble you, because when you're going through things, the best feeling, one of the best feelings to make you escape what you're feeling is your kid. It's that pure, unconditional.
They're so innocent.
It's innocent. So when you get that and you can't get it at the access that you need it to, like I said, no matter how bad your day go today, tonight you get to hug your kid, bro. So for me, and I'm Brooklyn, my son named Brooklyn.
That's weird.
That shit'll humble you though, you know what I'm saying? So
Indeed.
I tell people that, you know, there's a neutralizer for everything, man. There's a neutralizer for everything. So people see me on the timeline and it look lit. But no matter what goes on, remember, at the end of the day, I don't get to hug my kid. That shit'll humble you. Fast. You know what I mean?
I couldn't even
think
imagine,
about,
bro.
Yeah, and no matter how it was, the jewels blinged out.
Now that's the perfect way to describe it. When my wife, she be leaving my son over at grandma's house. So first of all, you don't understand what it's like when I can't hug my son.
Yeah,
Where's my son, Yvette?
Yeah,
Where is my son?
that shit'll humble you, man. Like I said, it make you put things in perspective, and then it make you realize too, like, yo, am I really working on here for likes, or am I working to really better the situation that I created?
Nah, that's a fact.
I'm saying, so yeah, man, that was a good question you asked. Because, you know, it make you think in the moment. Because like I said, right now, the space y'all got me in and caught me in with this interview, it's like it's a transition. My son getting older, you know what I'm saying? I added clothes to the brand. Like I'm sitting here with my own sweatpants, my own rings, my own hoodie, my own hat. Like,
That's lit.
How long you just rolled out with clothes? Like how long ago? You know
yeah, like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
Fresh,
a couple
fresh.
weeks
Yeah,
ago.
that's super fresh.
Because, you know, the economy messed up, man. The economy messed up. One thing ain't percolating no more. The economy's bad. People ain't, remember, jewelry is still a luxury item. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people losing jobs and things of that nature. So they real mindful of how they spend. So with that being said, if I don't got a day job and the economy is down, I got to do things to substitute. Because believe you me, the first thing they're going to do is say, Larry, you strong. Go back to work. You can lift a couple boxes. So as opposed to going back to work, I choose to add to the work. So that's why you see, I can sit here and say, I got sweatpants, I got this, I got that. Because what people don't realize is that you might think I'm doing the most. No, I'm just trying to not go back to work.
Right.
Because ultimately that's what people want to see you.
That's fact. Gotta be.
Wait on it. Wait on it. Just wait on it. So I said, man, ultimately I got a hat that says equity. You gotta build equity in whatever it is that you're doing. And ultimately, that's what I was saying to you too about
What is equity? Break it down for us. Like act like we don't know nothing.
What
with
is
this
equity?
Person. What is equity?
Equity from a business standpoint or from a personal standpoint?
Both.
Both. Yeah, both.
Personal standpoint, equity. As men, we got to do better, and we got to start holding our fellow male counterparts accountable for how they deal with women. I realize some of my male counterparts, man, they don't know how to handle women, man, when women are around.
Yo, they don't.
I'm glad you said, I ain't want to make it awkward, but I realize some of my male counterparts don't really know how to interact with women. So, you know, that's one of the things that I would say. The question again, because I smoke so much weed. What was the question again?
What is equity?
Equity. Equity. So the reason why I use that as an example, meaning for you to attract a quality woman, you gotta carry yourself in a presentable way. You know what I mean? Right. With that being said, you gotta keep yourself groomed a certain kind of way. You know what I mean? Again, some dudes, they don't carry themselves in a presentable way to where you want to attract the quality of woman that you want. You know what I'm saying? And then the business side of adding equity, look at me. I'm equity. Jewelry, bracelets, chain, hats, jewelry cleaner. Adding value to your business, man. Add to it. Stop believing that your one thing is going to take you to where you need to go. You got to add. Because like I said, ultimately, Target sell water, Polo sell water, you know? The deli store sell water. You know? Why I can't sell water?
Good.
So, that's why I said, man, my story different, man. I ain't one of them people, I ain't sitting up here talking about I'm trying to do this and I'm going to think about, nah, man, that's foot to ass and blessed that my feet can feel concrete because all we got is time.
Most important thing it is out there.
Yeah, so I want to actually bring it back to something that you had mentioned before, where you said that you work for yourself full time. So not a lot of people really have the courage to do that, especially the year and a half that we've had in COVID. What drove you to do that? Because that's really like
so.
Pull a trigger, yeah, I'm doing it. Whatever.
Yeah, so what happened was this, right? I was working at a day job with mentally challenged adults, and I knew that I wasn't supposed to be smoking marijuana. Yeah, I was coming to work high. Let me stop. Nah, I'm joking, man. I was not coming to work high, but what I was saying is, I wasn't coming to work high, but what I was saying is that I knew that I was doing things outside of work that could possibly, like, you know, I was just bullshitting, like lollygagging, you know, not taking things serious, you know, just kind of like, as they say, you know, just trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized after a while that, you know, the things that I was doing was not conducive and beneficial to getting me out of this job and getting me into the space that I want to be in. So, before the pandemic, Larry was already making preparations and plans to do what he's doing now. The pandemic just took off the training wheels off the bike. That's all it did. I was already making preparation. Bro, nothing happens without planning. Right. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you, like, oh, 3 months ago, I just started making clothes. Nah, I already knew that, I was living the pandemic lifestyle before the pandemic hit. I was already pondering where my next dollar was gonna come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already, so my transition was already in motion. I was going to work with my jewelry on me. And I had a coworker one day, I left my jewelry case home, and she kicked my drawers in my ass. I said, don't ever do that again. And I appreciate her till this day for that, because yo, to want something, you really gotta be it. You gotta become that shit, man. And it sounds like cliche and it sounds like bullshit. Nah, it's real. You gotta be that person, bro.
Starting to learn that.
You got like prime example. When I came in, like I said, no jury.
Right.
When it's time, when the cameras go on, yeah, jury time.
Right.
Cause that's what the job called for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I still gotta hold on to me, to my essence. Like, I'm not a flashy person, but I don't even got my ears pierced. You ask somebody from high school, they probably tell you he was corny. He ain't never had no jury. No, but it's the beauty about the journey of life, man.
Yeah, I think that we got the theme of the season, because it's just a recurring theme that we keep hearing is to plan and execute.
For sure.
Got it.
For
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I was just about to tap on that point, because like what was it, 2 weeks ago? It was 2 weeks ago. We was reading Retire, or maybe 3 weeks ago. But he was saying the same thing, like, you don't quit your job, quit your job, and then the next day you start planning. You plan to quit your job the whole time you there.
You gotta plan, man. And it's so funny, because at that job, man, it was so much funny stuff. Like, just, I think I might have had the title of being the laziest worker too. Yeah, I did. I had the title of being the laziest worker, but you know what it was? What they didn't realize was, yeah, I'm lazy because I'm building my own shit outside here. I gotta be tired. When you go home and go to sleep to come back here tomorrow, I'm going to move and shake. So yeah, I'm gonna work a little tired. But word to Kwame Brown, mama's cooking. You know what I'm saying? So I already had a plan. So I'm not gonna be one of the people that sit up in front of a camera and say, oh, you too can start a business tomorrow and it's gonna be lit. Right. No. You gotta lay them bricks. You gotta put that foundation. Right, you gotta sacrifice some shit. You're gonna lose some friends. You're gonna lose relationships. It's gonna fuck up a lot of shit. But you gotta ask yourself, is the people and things worth me solving my problems right where I'm at, or on the yacht off the Mediterranean? Because the yacht of the Mediterranean, you're still not escaping them, but at least let me get fed grapes while dealing with life problems, because that's an option too. It's not like a fantasy thing. Because it still don't escape you from the realities of life. But I say it to say, it's like what they say, you rather cry in a Honda or a Bentley. Like, I'm not no chick, but respectfully, like, I don't want to cry with empty pockets. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Regardless of how the ball bounce, I want to still make sure that,
Yeah, they say money don't bring happiness, but money make a lot of things easy. It
don't bring you happiness, but that same person, you ask them for some money, they're gonna make you unhappy.
Hey, with that, listen, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back and wrap it up.
Lots. It's Larry Henderson. Make sure y'all check out Brooklyn or Bust, app.com. We got jewelry, hats, and everything else that you need. Check it out. One love. Spread love the Brooklyn way. LinkedIn Brooklyn.
Yo, you already know you here with your boy Nifty, and you here with your boy Lance, my dog. Yeah, we LinkedIn Brooklyn. We here with Larry Henderson. Listen, before we get out of here, do you have anything up and coming, and leave us with your socials so we can get in tune with you?
As far as up and coming, definitely a lot more merchandise clothes-wise. Definitely got a lot. I got flannels coming up now. I got hoodies. I got tracksuits. I got everything, man. And as far as my social medias, it's Brooklyn or Bust Jewelry _ I think. I don't know, but the camera guy gonna get it correct.
We're gonna get it right.
And my Instagram is BKB1, and he gonna put the right way to spell it, because I think it's like B_K_K_1 or something like that. Yeah, this is hard. So let me tell you. So with that being said, I say it's one of the reasons why you caught me mid transition. So because I'm no longer just an app. I'm no longer just jewelry.
Right.
So now I got to change my Instagram name to something that's more universal.
Right.
So that's why I just gave y'all a bad take just now, cause.
Nah, it's all
It's all
good.
good. We're gonna get it right.
'Cause listen,
Yeah.
go get inspired. You know what I'm saying? Go get lifted and go get inspired.
Yeah,
you
'cause
know what I'm saying?
I've been
That's
thinking
when
of
you
a
go-
different name
that's
because,
when you
like,
come up with it.
For example, like the BKB design, you know what I'm saying? That was a design that I was pushing, and it's still part of the brand. But the way I do my marketing, I market it like that. So like right now, this is what I'm marketing now. The
And what is that?
Je ne sais quoi.
Okay.
Je ne sais quoi.
And what does that mean?
Je ne sais quoi.
I know. I heard it, man, in like in
Yeah,
a commercial, but I forgot what it meant exactly.
Je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi is something that's it's appealing in a unique way. You know what I'm saying? If I could use somebody as an example, Erykah Badu.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's considered a unique looking, beautiful woman that that she doesn't have to show anything
Right.
for you to still have that wow impact. Not every female could do that.
Yeah.
So, her je ne sais quoi.
Hey, listen, ain't no more that need to be said. You already know who you here with your boy Nifty, aka Rob, aka Tito, aka if you know, you already know, aka Alua Shagum. And I'm gonna come back with you next week for my Dutch name. And I'm here with my brother.
It's Lance, and we're here with Larry, and it's a wrap.
Thank y'all for having me too, y'all.
Appreciate
Peace
it.
and love.
Oh, thank you for coming, bro.
Appreciate
Thank you for coming.
For sure.
It's like
He gave us a job.
No, you got camera time. I got you on camera.
he shouted you out. He shouted you out.
Yeah, and I got him on camera for a second.
And you can take that now as a drop for y'all. Use that shit.